Hello and welcome to episode 6. I am the FM Novice. Join me today as we restart our league action at home to Girnyk-Sport in the Ukrainian First Division. We are currently 5th, they are 12th, we're at home. We should win this game, but that means absolutely nothing in the world of Football Manager. Since episode 5, we've played a number of friendlies, 6 to be precise, and it's been mixed. 2 wins, 2 draws, 2 defeats. Started off with a victory over Dnipro Football Academy, a fairly comfortable 2-1 victory, 2-0 up in that game through Kravchenko and Kravchenko, and they got a goal back in the second half, but we were comfortable. Then we had a collapse at home to Metalist, 76th minute, 84th minute, 88th minute with the goals in that game. We really struggled late on, as you can tell. Then a draw, Glushy scoring against Avangard Kursk. Skobalov scored against Orenburg, but we still lost that game through a late goal. Then against Engamosh, we drew 0-0. And against Agribusiness, TSK Romney, we beat them 1-0. Yuri Batchoin scoring his first goal for the club. So the results towards the end improved significantly. So a draw, a late defeat, a draw and a win, using a new tactic that I'm developing. So I'm starting to feel a little bit confident about that one, but we won't be playing for it today because I'm sticking with 4-2-3-1 for home games and seeing how this tactic works for the away matches, just because I don't want to put in the new tactic in the home game when I know 4-2-3-1 works. It's like caught between a rock and a hard place tactically. I don't want to change it when I know it might work at home, but we shall see as the game progresses. It might be that we're 1-0 down to 1 minute in this game and I will switch the new tactic, but we will see. That is the joy of Football Manager. Just when you think you've cracked it, something comes up and bites you on the backside. We have had our youth intake for the season and it was predominantly rubbish, but there was one guy who looks to be a very decent prospect. Mikhail Girnyk. Girnyk, it doesn't really matter, that's how I'm going to pronounce him. 16 years old, an attacking midfielder, could also play striker, but currently a 4.5 star, 3.5 star potential, 2 star current ability. So this guy is already a decent bet for my first team squad. He has played a couple of those pre-season friendlies or mid-season friendlies. He's a short ass, who's very slim, but very naturally fit, decent finishing, lots to build on at only 16 years old. I am very positive about this young guy's development. I'm getting very excited by a 16-year-old. Probably not the sort of thing you should admit on camera, but there we go. It's Football Manager, it's not real life. The final part of our squad review focuses on our goalkeepers, or more precisely, goalkeeper. Denis Sirondenko is our number 1 goalkeeper. Looks fairly decent. 4-star current ability, 4-star potential. Been with the club a number of years, but I'm not overly convinced that this guy is our long-term goalkeeper. So something about him doesn't strike me with a huge amount of confidence, but he is my number 1 at the moment because I don't have a massive amount of options available. Mikita Ochakov is my understudy, 17 years old. Yeah, I hope I don't get any injuries because he doesn't look that good. 1.5 star, potential 2.5 star. Indeed. A young guy who's currently out injured, so I don't have a sub-keeper on the bench, but I'm hopeful that Sirondenko does not pick up any knocks going forward. The side today has a very familiar feel. Sirondenko is our goalkeeper, back 4 of Garachenkov, Tomenko, Luboko and Kravchenko. Kravchenko is coming back from an injury, but he's only a few days away from being full fitness, so I'm fairly confident he can see the game out, but I do have options on the bench if required. Koshman and Skobalov are 2 centre midfielders. Kravchenko, Skarlosh and Kitcher are the attacking midfielders with Sergei Kravchenko up front. Kravchenko is not in great form, 6.46 in those pre-season friendlies. So I am worried he may have peaked far too early and is going downhill. 14 goals this season, the majority of those ones were in the first 7 or 8 games of the season, so not a lot since then. Massively important game. It is essential that we can make sure we start this run of games in the second half of the season with a victory, just to get us back up into that championship position. We are expected to finish mid-table, but anything higher than that would be a bonus considering how well the season has started. We've been forced into an early change. Luboko has picked up a knock and he won't be able to continue, so I'm going to have to bring on Glushy in that defensive position. He's not a natural central defender, but he can do the role. goal kick. Sirendenko. Looking to find Kravchenko on the wing. Koshman now should have poked at the ball, but he doesn't. Sevchuk is on the ball now, but it's intercepted. Skarlosh is through, breaking through. He's got options, but didn't look for any of them. But now Kravchenko. Kravchenko shoots, but wide. Throwing. Girnyk-Sport down the line, but it's poor again. We seem to have that knack of just giving the ball away constantly at the moment. Glushy, Koshman, Skarlosh, Kravchenko. He's through, shoots and scores! Sergei Kravchenko has scored 5 minutes before half-time, playing against his former club, so he's bound to score. He does. We've got the ball. Glushy played it forward to Koshman, who found his man of Skarlosh, who found Kravchenko, who found the back of the net. 1-0. Due to injury, we have been forced into another change. Kravchenko picked up an ankle injury in that first half, so he is coming off. Semenya is coming on. Not a natural right winger, but he did that role early in the season to great effect. So, corner, Semenya plays it in. Flicked on the near post, but over upon Kravchenko. He gets into that position a lot, but he doesn't seem to find the back of the net very often. Kolkarov on the ball. Plays inside. Fayuk. Long ball over the top. Dajchuk is in. He shoots it, and he drags it wide. Thankfully, he drags it wide. Assistant manager is now in place. So there's been a slight pause since I last was in this game, which you guys won't notice, but he's there if needs be, telling me where I'm going wrong. Sirendenko takes a long goal kick. Quarter of an hour to go in this one. We win the ball back through Igor Koshman. Koshman looking for options. Finds Kravchenko. Finds Skarlosh. Skarlosh is through. Skarlosh can secure the victory, but he doesn't. Semenya now on the ball. That was a golden opportunity. Absolutely golden opportunity to win the game. Secure us those 3 points. Into injury time, 91st minute. Last action of the game. Kurele plays long ball forward. Just get it away, get it away. Dajchuk on the ball. Needs to turn, shoots from distance. Well, that's over. And that is the full-time whistle. Helios have gone back to winning ways. Thankfully, we've done it. Celebrate. You don't care in the slightest, do you? No, you don't. Thankfully, I do. I hope you do as well. I've been the FM Novice. I'll talk to you again very, very soon. Have a good evening.